Greetings, friends. The veil of night has lifted to reveal the day ahead. It will bring despair for one warrior, but great joy for the others, as they will survive to continue on the quest to earn the Staff of Power. Warriors, you have prevailed where others have fallen. But to earn the laurel of champion, you must overcome even greater challenges still. Who here is steeled to meet them?
I'm quite a way behind everybody else, and I really need to catch up in the next challenges to make sure I don't go out today.
It's the start of the third day. I'm feeling really positive. I have 6 lives, 7 rings. I'm hoping that I can do well in today's challenges and that I don't have to do Way of the Warrior.
The final stage of the tournament's been a lot tougher than the first stage was. I think it's because the warriors are stronger, so it's harder for everyone.
I have 8 lives and 0 rings. I think I've got a good chance of winning the tournament, and I'm just going to try my best and hope for it.
I'm not fearing the competition at the moment because I'm ahead by a life and quite a few rings, so I'm quite glad that I'm ahead by that. So I'm not really fearing the opposition yet.
In these final leagues of our journey, you must protect your remaining lives with all the strength you have left. For whoever bears the fewest by nightfall risks the end of their adventure. Now, time flies. And in this next challenge, so will you. Come. Many mortals have dreamed of flying through the air like a bird. Here, you will get the chance to realize that dream. Let us hope it does not turn into a nightmare. You will each hang from a sling in which you will descend this rope line. Armed with lances, you must attempt to spear the gold rings that hang above. But be warned, fail to spear any, and you will lose a life. Rohak, you are our current leader, so you will go first. Rohak, unlike previous attempts, this time you must spear the rings themselves. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Just the one ring speared, Rohak, but your lives are safe.
Tezan, you are a doughty warrior, and you'll need all your determination if you are to succeed here. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Though you tried gamely, Tezan, this time your aim let you down.
Kenat, for this challenge, you must be calm and precise. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
You were calm and precise enough to secure 2 rings, Kenat.
Nejad, 2 of your fellow warriors have speared rings. Will you match their achievements? Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Well done, Nejad. You speared the first 2 rings and keep them as your prize.
Tonesh, you are in last place, so victory here is vital. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
A brave attempt, Tonesh, and 2 more rings into the bargain.
Nejad, Tonesh, Kenat, Rohak, you have shown why you have journeyed so far. Swooping through the air, You have each gathered gold rings. Place them on your standards. Ajad, in gathering 9 golden rings, you can win back a precious life. Tezan, your effort is not in doubt. It is your aim that let you down. Your failure has cost you a life. Now, we must continue to our next challenge on foot. Come.
Zipline's a great challenge and it feels like you're flying as you go down the wire. I'm a bit disappointed that I only got 1 ring, but I didn't lose a life, so that's okay.
It's not easy getting the rings because you have to angle your spears just right to get them, so it's difficult.
I'm glad I completed Zipline because I needed 2 extra rings to get myself alive. I'm drawing with Tezan because she lost a life in that challenge and I won a life, so we both have 7 lives now.
I felt that the first ring I could have tried to reach a bit better, but my arm wouldn't go that far. Then I could have reached the second, but I just knocked that one off.
What a warrior holds in his head is as important as what he holds in his heart. It is only through knowledge that you can cross Demon Square. For now, these slumbering demons pose no threat to you. But once you step on the square, they will awaken, and only your keen minds will afford you protection. At the far side of Demon Square grows the Wisdom Tree. You will see that its branches are laden with the fruit of gold rings. But to reach them, the tree will pose a series of questions to which the answer is either true or false. If you believe the answer to be true, step sideways onto the white path. If you believe the answer to be false, step sideways onto the black path. The wisdom tree will then reveal its answer. Those of you who have chosen wisely may then take a step forward. The rest must remain where they are and await the demon's shadows falling upon them. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Though the bottlenose dolphin lives in the sea, it's a kind of mammal. I tell you for free. True or false? The answer is true. Hollyberries are red, we all know that. But the mistletoes are green. It's an undeniable fact. True or false? The answer is false. The cockle that lives buried in the silt or the sand is a kind of mollusk. Now, isn't that grand? True or false? The answer is true. The stickleback has an odd name, that's certainly true. It's a kind of cactus. How does that sound to you? True or false? The answer is false. Now here's a fact that I'm sure you'll have heard. An animal with feathers must be a bird. True or false? The answer is true. The female fox that steals through the night is called a vixen. I'm sure that I'm right. True or false? The answer is true.
Warriors, you have proved yourselves as wise as the wisdom tree. Each of you has earned a gold ring. Place them on your standards. Now, our next challenge is for our leader, Rohak, alone to face. But you will be able to choose one of your fellow warriors to assist you. So perhaps you would like to think on who that might be as we travel toward it. Come.
I made up my own mind because if you follow everyone else, they could get it wrong. So I made up my own mind. And on the question about the birds, everyone thought we were all following everybody else. It was the fact that everyone was thinking about it, then moving, because it was quite a difficult question.
The questions were quite hard, but I was quite glad that I managed to get the cockles one correct, because nobody else did. I'm glad that I got a ring, but unfortunately nobody else lost a life, so I was still lavishing in last place in the tournament.
This is the Wizard's Tower. Such is the difficult nature of the trial within, that only a leading warrior can hazard losing a life. But do not be daunted, Rohak. You may choose one of your fellow warriors to assist you, but your fate will be in their hands, so choose wisely.
I choose Tonesh.
So be it. Come. Beyond this doorway are 3 gold treasure rings, but they will prove difficult to collect. The wily wizard has spun a maze of threads around his treasure to protect it. And watching over the rings are the thrall demons. These silent sentinels are dormant, but they will awaken should a warrior cause any alarm bells to sound. Rohak, you must trace a path through the maze in order to collect the rings, but you must do so without the aid of your eyes to guide you. This is where Tonish's help is crucial. She will guide you from the door hatch, so mark her words well. Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin.
Okay, Rohak, I want you to take 3 steps forward, please. Okay, stop there. Can you turn to your left 90 degrees? Okay. I want you to walk forward 4 steps. You can afford to take another small one, but be very careful. Okay, I want you to duck your head and body right down. Down, that's it, okay. Walk forward. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, just a couple more steps, just to make sure you're not... Okay, I think you can stand up now. That's it, it's all right, you're fine. Okay, you can take 3 steps forward. I'll tell you to stop if you're in danger. You can take another 2. Okay, reach your right hand out forward. Keep going up, and that's a skull, that's a ring. Now take it down quite quickly because we don't have that much time. And as soon as you got the ring, grab it. Put it on your wrist, Rohak. Okay, I want you to turn to your right a bit. Turn a little bit more. Okay, and walk forward 2 steps. You can afford to take another one. And a very small one. Okay, now I want you to lift your right leg up. Quite far up. That's it, and step over, bring it down. Okay, bring your left foot to follow, but keep it right up. That's it, okay. Could take you 3 steps forward. You can turn to your right a bit, please. Turn to right a bit more. Okay, take 5 steps forward. Quite fast, please. Stop. I want you to lift your right leg up. Okay, quite high, that's it. And over. And bring your left leg to go and greet it. Okay, turn slightly to your right. Okay, walk forward. Walk forward, walk forward, walk. Keep walking forward, Rohan. Skull's right in front of you. Use your left hand. Reach up. That's it. Okay. Take the ring. Okay. Turn teeny bit to your left, please. Okay, walk forward. Oh. Walk forward a bit. Okay, that's only a skull. Just keep walking forward. Keep walking, you're still in there, near there. Okay. Stop. Right, it's the big rectangle. I want you to lift your right leg up quite very high, very high. That's it. Okay, bring it over. Now bring your left one to join, but keep down. Keep your head down. That's it. Okay, reach forward. There's the skull. Right hand. So, bit to your right, bit to your right. There's your skull. Take your ring. That's the 3rd ring, Rohan.
Rohak, you avoided waking the thrall demons and have won 3 gold treasure rings. You have proven your skill and ice-cool nerves once again. But will you share your spoils with your guide? A fitting reward for guiding you safely through this challenge. Place your rings on your standards. Donish, you have now achieved 9 gold rings and can therefore win back a life. Now, let us rejoin the path. Come.
I was a bit shocked when I found that Rohak chose me to do Thrall Demons, because I could have easily let him down and made him lose a life and me keep mine. And I think he took a big risk there, but I knew I wasn't going to let him down and I was going to do well.
I really trusted Tonesh's words and I had to follow them really carefully. And if she was telling me something and she hadn't perhaps spotted a wire or anything, I could knock it and then set off the bells.
Mock combat is an excellent way to develop a warrior's strength, skill, and poise. In this next challenge, you will face each other astride the balance beam. The aim is simple: to knock your opponent from the beam without falling from the perch yourself. Should you fall, you will lose a life. But for every victory, the prize will be a gold ring. Nejad, Rohak, you will be first to battle. Choose your weapons. So be it. Rohak, Nejad, are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. Kenat, Nejad has defeated our leader. But can you defeat Nejad? Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. Nejad, 2 gold rings are yours, but will Tezan thwart your progress? Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Tonesh, you are in last place. You know the fate that will befall you should you lose this challenge. Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. Well done, Nejad. Though this is a fundamental warrior skill, you have proved highly accomplished at it. Place your rings on your standard. Tezan, Kenat, Rohak, Tonesh. Your courage is not in doubt. But as you all fell from the beam, each of you must lose a life. Rohak, you may now exchange your hoard of rings for a precious life. Now, the day is wearing on. Let us make steps to our final challenge. Come.
I'm glad I used the hammer because it's a strong weapon. It's easier to hit other weapons away and block other weapons because it is quite big, and it was quite effective in knocking people off.
I didn't get to hit Nejad once because I was too busy trying to block all her swings, and I wasn't really surprised when I fell off.
I chose the triangular mace because I thought I'd be able to then hack down my opponent from the side rather than hitting the weapon itself. Unfortunately, that didn't work because Nejad used the warhammer, which is a really mighty weapon, and it was very easy to bash people off with.
I wasn't that surprised that Nejad got me off because he's quite strong and got quite a lot of height advantage on me.
I chose the scepter because the other weapons were too heavy for me, and I thought I'd be able to be fast with the scepter.
Though each of these warriors have travelled far, for one of them, their journey is about to end. Welcome to the way of the warrior. Tonesh, you languish in last place. So it is to you, therefore, that this challenge must fall. Though your limbs are weary, you must summon all your resolve. The way of the warrior is merciless, and even the strongest and bravest are foundered here. But do not lose heart, Tonesh. At the end of the way of the warrior is a portal. This portal leads directly to the next stage of the quest. Should you succeed in reaching it unscathed, then you will survive to continue on our journey. It will then be Tezan's fate to face this challenge. But should you fail, then you must leave us and return home. Tonesh, are you ready? Then may the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. Let the challenge begin. Tonesh, the blow of this defeat would wound any warrior greatly, but soon it will fade, and the memory of your victories will endure. Go forth stronger now, as you take your own path. Farewell.
I'm a bit upset to have failed the Way of the Warrior, but it was definitely the hardest challenge there is. I know I tried my hardest, and I wish all the warriors the best of luck in the next challenges.
So, another warrior turns for home, but these final 4 must travel on. They are closer to their goal now, but the road ahead grows steeper still. But unlike these young warriors, the tallest mountain can no longer grow. Come.
Next time on Raven. Can the warriors stay focused on the Serpent's Eye? Will they take the rings as they cross the hazardous high rope? And can anyone reach the magical portal as they take on the Way of the Warrior?